I know a little about Luna.
But the religion that he's a part of hasn't been around for that long. The leader of the religion is Brother, and he's still alive, and it was only started not so long ago, and he's a clone of Brother's younger brother. So he technically doesn't have parents. Well, I know a little about Luna.
I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know, she didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
Unless I've got the timing of the religion wrong, but I'm sure the religion was only a few years old.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Nope.
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
Unless I'm completely missing something with Dio's story, what I've understood is the backstory he gives there is all lies. Five generations might have something to do with reality, but being a ringleader, he doesn't have family as such. He doesn't have parents, so how could his dad have died early? Unless he's talking about the father of Brother and the original left. No, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Yeah. She's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do. So basically nothing. I hadn't really realised it until I said it. I'd spent hours with Phi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name, and I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective or a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna go check on the others then.
Where do you plan on going?
I'll go crew quarters next. I think I head to the crew quarters.
I see. Right. Later, bro.
Okay. I headed out of the infirmary.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
I'll skip what I have already known.
Well, I don't think there's any reason for us to get all worried about it. We should just hurry up and try to find out how to get out of here.
Quark has a point. If we want to know what's going on outside, the fastest way to find out is by going outside.
Yeah, you're right.
Good! Mr. K and I will keep searching the cabins then. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll go somewhere else.
Okay.
Then we will see you later.
Later. Hey there, Gummy. How you doing?
Oh, hey, Sigma.
You've missed a little bit today. I've jumped back up to here to do the ally option. I'm not doing too bad. I was a bit worried when I first started today because in this one here, at the escape room here, we found the cure. We found a vial of Exelavir. And Quark was infected at this point, so we were all excited we could get Quark the cure. But as we were leaving the room, Dio approached us and told us, well, tricked us into showing him the vial. He snatched it away from us and put it in his pocket and said, I'll give it back to you if you vote ally. We were on 1 BP. So essentially, if we voted ally and Dio voted betray, Dio would kill us. But if we vote, well, Dio would kill us, but Quark would get the cure. If we voted betray, he would destroy the antidote or the cure. Quark would most likely die and commit suicide, but we would survive. So that kind of turned around what vote I was going to do here. I ended up doing it the same way as I normally did. Done betray first. He got angry, destroyed the vial, and it kind of just came to an end like that. Yep, pretty much I done sacrifice the kid first because I thought that's got to be the worst option. Or we die pretty much. Second one, like when we went betray, he also went betray. So I was thinking maybe if I jump back there, sometimes we go the other option and the person we're voting against changes options as well. So I was thinking if we go ally, maybe he's not mean enough to kill us. But at the same time, he had 6 BP, I had 1 BP. So if I went ally and he went betray, he could escape, but we would die. You can guess what happened. Got to here, we were on the verge of fainting, but we saved the antidote, and Dio had, I think he had opened the door if I was correct. But there's more to go continuing there. From there, we jumped back to there. Which is, we were selecting different rooms to look for Alice. We needed to go straight to the crew quarters without going to the other rooms. Going to the crew quarters first meant we got there before Alice actually committed suicide. But in the process of stopping her committing suicide, we cut our own hand. We voted betray here, as I've always done. And at this point, no, at this point it was, we were with Luna and looked down at her hand. It was white, not red blood. So we were wondering what was going on. Got here, I opened the number 9 door, I think. No, I went to open the number 9 door, but 3 people stopped me and knocked me out. For the end block, yeah, what the? For the end block, we woke up in the infirmary, no one around. Like, after we stopped Alice from committing suicide, we all took her to the infirmary and gave her the Soparil so she was sleeping next to Quark. When we woke up here, both Alice and Quark were gone. It also mentioned 2 other very important things were missing. His bracelet and his left arm. And then that's where it ended. So, we don't know what's going on there. And then because that ended, we've jumped up here to continue this line.
Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
What do you mean? What do I want? I just came here to check out on you guys. It didn't say the texture of the white liquid. It just said it was white and not red blood like it should have been. This is the lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. Where is your mind going, Sigma? I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
You better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or 2 then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted. It does a bit, doesn't it, Pickles?
Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
She's right. You've got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here. Well,
Well, what?
it's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No. My body feels weird. Like my whole body.
Oh, it's pretty much saying how body feels weird. I can't really explain. I'll just continue. I was going to skip it, but do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms, and then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I don't know. guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah. Exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
That does sound good, Pickles. The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh, yeah, right.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
We also found a diary in the last, or at the end of the escape room that we ended the last stream as I was about to start. Fire could read one page of it, and it was about the virus. Basically saying when the diary entry was written, they didn't have a cure at the time, and the government forced everyone that wasn't infected into underground bunkers, and there may have only been a handful of people. So not many people at all, which contradicts what the newspaper article said, which was everyone that was infected was to be quarantined. And also, the diary entry had the date of 29th of December with no year written, which makes no sense. What is the date while this is happening? One of the endings we did escape with Dio was in the middle of an eclipse. They assumed that was the eclipse on the 31st of December, a few days after they got abducted. But they've got the cure now. So if the diary entry was written on the 29th of December, how long have they been in this place? How long has it been since they were abducted? Could it have been over a year or more?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
I don't think... Oh no, yes, I do have them. That was in this one, I think. Researcher's Journal. I can't open it, I can't look inside it, I can't see the details of it again. But yeah. A voice broke the silence.
Something horrible has happened. Please, you all have to come with me.
What is it?
I found something horrible in room 2 in the crew quarters.
Something horrible?
Never mind.
Alice?
You'll understand when you see it.
Kay was the first in, followed by me, Fire, Clover, and Luna. Or is it a bomb? One of the other timelines we did find a bomb. Well, we found 2 bombs, I think. He said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The 4 of us crouched down and followed his finger. There it was. Number 3 bomb. That's right. What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
bomb? No way.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
I don't remember that one. Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
I'll go find everyone else.
No, there's no need for that. Quark is already bringing them back. They should arrive soon. You see?
Where is it? Where's the bomb?
No sooner were the words out of Kay's mouth than the rest of the fellow captives appeared. Quark shoved the others aside and pointed at the bomb.
See? There it is! Under the bed!
And didn't we find out that Dio is the one that planted them? I think we found out that one when me, Dio, and Fire all escaped. For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another. Old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Fire who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
It was me. I found it while Quark and I were investigating this area. We split up to collect the rest of you.
How did you know it was a bomb?
I have seen it before.
When?
I'm not sure.
Because of the amnesia?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? We don't even know if it's a real bomb.
You know it is, Dio.
Are you gonna tell me you believe that guy who can't remember his own fucking name knows a bomb when he sees it?
No. Kay is right. That's a bomb. I'm sure of it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter?
What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Annie-Hill Nation?
Annie Hill Nation.
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah? Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Fire nodded and turned to Quark. Pretty much, I'll skip this. It's just explaining to Quark how the bomb works. Well, we're past that now, but that's okay. Don't want to get caught up too long with going through things I've already done.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Nope, wrong button. Don't need that anymore. I get no choice. I don't know which door I'll be going through.
The doors have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
So our options this time are,
We don't have time to wait for you to figure it out. Just pay attention. I'm only gonna say this once.
Fi laid out our options. Option A, Luna and I pair up with Clover and open green door. Temniuji Dio pair with Alice and open red door. Kay and Quark pair with Fi and open the blue door. Option B, Luna and I pair up with Fi to open the red door. Temniuji and Dio pair with Clover and open the blue door. And Kay and Quark pair up with Alice to open the green door. Or option C, Luna and I pair up with Alice to open the blue door. Temniuji and Dio pair with Fi to open the green door. Kay and Quark pair with Clover to open the red door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Do I even get an option? Which doors have I been through in this one? I haven't been through blue, so I'm sure that's going to be blue. Wonder why they switched them around for this timeline. Well, actually they're all different. Okay. So it'll be blue door we go through. Okay. How are we going to do this?
We need a system here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
The most what?
The people who only have 1 BP.
Oh, so that would be me, you, and Tenmyuji.
No way. I refuse.
You were fine with it when you got the choice. Well then, what would you suggest?
We'll be fair and take a vote.
A vote? So we all just, like, raise our hands for the option we want?
Exactly.
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
Okay. Tough picking something else. Pick something else.
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore.
You did betray us.
Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Fine.
I'd like option C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
So option B then. I'd like to go with Fire. You good with that, Luna?
Sure. I really don't mind.
Then we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
You want to pair up with Alice? You're a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
So 2 votes for A, 3 votes for B and C. If Clover's vote doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure something else out.
Which one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C. Quark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Option C has won 4 votes. We were almost out of time and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was going to have to go with the majority.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
Come on, Luna, hurry up. We've got to get to the blue door.
Right.
I thought we'd be going through the red door, but I guess not. Luna, Alice and I dashed towards the blue door. I looked over my shoulder in time to see the others disappearing into their doors.